Hi there. It's November 27th and time for Proverbs 27. This month is just flying by, isn't it? At least for me. Okay. We're still in the Proverbs that Hezekiah's men copied. King Hezekiah. Boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what a day bringeth forth. Right? That's pretty understandable even in the old language, right? Don't boast about tomorrow because you don't know what's going to happen. And this one's important. That's why it's highlighted. Let another praise thee, and not thine own mouth, a stranger, and not thine own lips. Don't brag. Don't be conceited. Right? Don't be haughty, arrogant. Nobody likes that. God doesn't like that. Okay? A stone is heavy, and the sand is heavy, and the anger of a fool is heavier than they both. Stone is heavy, sand is anger of a fool is heavier than the both of them. You think so? Probably, huh? For fury is fierce, and anger is overflowing. And who standeth before jealousy? Right. Let's read that over here. Fury is cool and anger is a flood, but who can withstand jealousy? Jealousy is the worst kind of anger. And why? Because it involves the betrayal of somebody you loved and trusted. Okay? When they betray you. Right? Can't get over that real easy. 5. Better is open reproof than hidden love. Like that. Just being ignored. Some children act up and get in trouble on purpose just to have any kind of attention. Right? Because better is open reproof than hidden love. Pay attention. Let them know. Okay? 6. Faithful are the wounds of a lover, and abundant the kisses of an enemy. The wounds of a friend are trustworthy. They're going to tell you what you need to know, okay? They're not going to lie to you. Or enemies will. 7. A satiated soul treadeth down a honeycomb, and to a hungry soul every bitter thing is sweet. That is highlighted over there. All right. They say a person who is full, nothing sounds good. I don't want that. No thanks, right? But to a hungry person, anything, even bitter stuff is sweet because they're hungry. Right? 8 is a bird wandering from her nest, so is a man wandering from his place. Right? You wander from your nest? When birds wander from the nest, some predator comes in and eats their children. Right? 9. Ointment and perfume rejoice the heart, and the sweetness of one's friend from counsel of the soul. The sweetness of a friend is better than self-counsel, it says over here. Self-counsel. And the sweetness of a friend is better than self-counsel. And the sweetness of one's friend from counsel of the soul. I mean, I guess I could say the same thing. 10. Thine own friend and the friend of thy father forsake not, and the house of thy brother enter not in a day of thy calamity. Better is a near neighbor than a brother afar off. Right. Don't forsake your friend or your father's friend. Don't go to your brother's house in time of calamity. Better is a neighbor nearby than a brother far away. Okay. Now, if your brother lives next door, that's probably where you want to go. But my brother lives 750 miles away, and I have friends that live less than 10 miles away. So, yeah. 11, be wise, my son, and rejoice my heart, and I return my reproacher a word. So I can answer anyone who taunts me. Right? If you raised your kids right, and somebody says something against them, you know they're wrong. Okay? You can answer somebody who lies about your kids. 12, the prudent hath seen the evil, he is hidden. The simple have passed on, they are punished. Right. That's highlighted. I'll highlight it. The prudent have seen evil. Right? We see evil and take cover. Stay away from it, right? The inexperienced or the simple, they blunder into it, right? And they get hurt every time. 13, take his garment when a stranger hath maturity, and for a strange woman pledge it. Don't co-sign, okay? Don't co-sign for other people's loans, okay? It says if you do, get a collateral, okay? Get a collateral. 14, whoso was saluting a friend with a loud voice in the morning, rising early, a light thing it is reckoned to him, a light thing. One who blesses his neighbor with a loud voice early in the morning is counted as a curse. All right. If you got a friend who likes to sleep in and you're an early bird, stay away from him, okay? 15, and continual dripping on a rainy day, and women of contentions are like whoso is hiding her wrath, hidden the wind, and an ointment of his right hand calleth out. Okay. Those actually go together, but they sound weird over here. And endless stripping on a rainy day and a nagging wife are like the one who controls the wind and grasps fire with his right hand. To be the one who tries to control her. Right. All right. Get that? Okay, 17. Iron is sharpened by iron, and one man sharpens the face of his friend. Right. If you want to get really good at doing something, anything, no matter what it is, hang around people that are doing it successfully, right? If you want to be a mechanic, hang around mechanics, right? Iron sharpens iron. I was a computer technician, so I spent my career around other computer technicians, and we all helped each other out because we all knew different things, and we all learned from each other, right? Iron sharpens iron, all right? Hang around people you want to be like. 18, the keeper of the fig tree eateth its fruit, and the preserver of his master is on it. Okay. It was a law back then that the people that were tending your crops and gardens were allowed to eat as much as they wanted, right? Trees, grapes, whatever. 19, as in water, the face is to face, so the heart of man to man. Your reflection, okay? Your reflection in water reflects your face. So the heart of man reflects the man. Okay? So the heart reflects the person. Got that? 21, a refining pot is for silver, and a furnace is for gold, and a man according to his praise. Right. Reputation. Okay? Your reputation, you will be praised. According to your praise, it's your reputation. 22, if thou dost beat the foolish in a mortar, among wash things with a pestle, his folly turneth not aside from him. Hey, that's kind of a nice way of saying it, but, though you grind a fool in a mortar with a pestle along with the grain, you will not separate his foolishness from him. That's pretty rough, right? That is pretty rough. Pretty rough. Okay, now these all go together. Okay, it's one saying, very important. Know well the face of thy flock, so set thy heart to thy robes, for riches are not to the age, nor a crown to generation and generation. Revealed was the hay, and seen the tender grass, and gathered the herbs of mountains. Lambs are for thy clothing, and the price of thy field are he-goats. And the sufficiency of goat's milk is for thy bread, for bread to the house, and life of thy damsels. Wow. Sorry, read that over here. Know well the condition of your flock, and pay attention to your herds, for wealth is not forever, not even a crown lasts for all time. When hay is removed and new growth appears, and the grain from the hills is gathered in, lambs will provide your clothing, and goats the price of a field. There will be enough goat's milk for your food for your household, and nourishment for your female servants. And why is this important? If you put this in today's terms, know well the condition of your bank accounts, right? Know which bills are due. Know how much is coming in and how much is going out, right? This is for men. Men, you need to know this. You need to run your house. Don't leave it to the wife to do everything, because it will overwhelm her if you act like a child. So be in charge. Know these things, right? It's important. And that's what it says. Know these things. Know how much food you need. Know when the bills are due, right? Know everything. It's your house. You need to run it. Right? There you go. That's Proverbs 27. I'll go over the highlights here. Let another praise thee, and not thine own mouth, a stranger, not thine own lips, right? Don't brag. Let somebody else build you up, right? And spend your time building up other people, not yourself. How simple that is. Okay, 4, we highlighted. Fury is fierce and anger is overflowing. Who standeth before jealousy? Right? Jealousy is the worst type of anger because it cannot be consoled and involves betrayal. Right? A satiated soul treadeth down a honeycomb, and to a hungry soul every bit of thing is sweet. Satiated means full. You're full, you're stuffed, you couldn't eat another thing. Nothing looks good, right? But to the hungry, every bitter thing is sweet. How about that? That's a true statement. 12 is highlighted. The prudent has seen the evil and is hidden. The simple have passed on. They are punished, right? A sensible person sees danger and takes cover. Okay? You see danger and take cover, you just blunder on through it and get punished. Okay? People do. Okay, 17 is important. Iron by iron is sharpened, and a man sharpens the face of his friend. Right? Iron sharpens iron. One man sharpens another. Right? This iron sharpens iron, right? Mechanics make other mechanics smarter, right? Computer technicians make other computer technicians smarter. A cook makes another cook smarter. Okay, on and on. Anything, any subject. Right? And the last one, we'll read the whole thing. Was know well the condition of your accounts, your bills, your food. Right? Know what's needed and what you have. Okay? Keep your accounts. Pay your bills. All right? You take care of that. Or do it together, at least. So, there you go. That's Proverbs 27. We're just about through with another month. And we still have like 8 or 9 months to go. I'm going to do it 24 times. So, stay tuned later today. We are on day 332 of our Through the Bible in 1 year. That's a lot. And I think today we were doing, let me check real quick. Acts 18 and 19. We started 18 a few days ago. We read part of 18, and they're going to continue and then probably throw some more epistles in there. I think they're going to have the epistles. Acts pretty much covers everything, the whole history of what happened after Jesus left, and the epistles were written, while all that all that stuff was going on. So they're going to put them all over the middle of it. So stay tuned for that. Give us a like if you think about it. But until later, we'll keep going. See you then.